Hello, everybody. Hello. I am alive. Oh my god. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, let me tell you about today's schedule. So you guys know, after the stream, we're going to go straight to another stream. Because I saw that Tempo's literally like the main Apex Legends tournament organizer for like every tournament in Apex. So I saw Tempo on Monday. I was like, oh hey, quad up. I was like, hey Tempo, can I join? He was like, yeah. I thought it says July 20th because the sign-ups showed up on Monday. So I was like, alright. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that Apex Legends tournament that got announced on Monday will be next month. I thought it says July 29th. Because usually it's like organized way ahead of time. So like every time, usually in the past when there's signups, it's not right off this week, by the way. So because you know how I found out it was today? I think like 2 to 3 days. I think like 2 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. I was like messaging my staff members. I was like, hey, do I have anything on July 29th? I was like, hey, I want to make sure I don't overlap with anything on July 29th because I feel like I have something on July 29th. And then they're like, Doki, this says June. This is tomorrow. I was like, wait, what? They're like, this, because like one of my staff members is like Asia, and then I have another that's like EU, and they're like, Doki, this is tomorrow, because like for them it's tomorrow. So they're like, that's tomorrow. I was like, no, it's not, it's July. They're like, no, it's June. And I'm like, oh, it's June? So I was like, oh fuck, okay, it's June. It's literally today. Okay. So I was just like, oh fuck, it's June 29th. It's not July 29th. So alright, anyway, this is my, oh no, Temple, usually when he puts up a sign-up sheet, the tournament isn't this week. It's usually like in 2 to 3 weeks. So in my head, I was like, I need you to know that hide and seek Nokia shit. We were signed up like 2 months ago for that, the Nokia hide and seek thing. Like I was signed up to that thing 2 months ago before it happened. So like in my head, I was like, there's no way it's this week. There's no way. Anyway, I appreciate Tempo for inviting me. Anyway, not so Deadpool, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. New model still, a new skin suit still illiterate, still to go. Never changed, Doki. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Dark Blade, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Doki, just like the dragoons, can't fucking read. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Anyway, so I was just like, oh shit, it's today, technically. It's today. So this is my schedule. I need you guys to know this is what my schedule is like today. So then whenever it's time for that other thing, the Apex thing, we go straight to that. By the way, I haven't touched Apex since the last invitational that I was part of, which, I mean, I did try to warm up, like, today. I did 2 warm-up games. I was like, that's good enough. in Tempo's, in the sign-up sheet for the tournament, they're like, what rank are you? Like, what's your highest rank? I put diamond, because at that point, I was like, I haven't touched the game in a long-ass time. At least just considered me diamond level at that point. Anyway, as I was saying, after that, I have like a little intermission until I have to go to AvCon. I have to do AvCon, which is the Adelaide convention. But that is like we go around Artist Alley at AvCon, and then after going around Artist Alley at AvCon, we're going to the panel, and then after doing the panel, we're gonna be doing meet and greets, and then after meet and greets, I sleep, and after I sleep, we do the Dokami panel, which is at 7:30 a.m. my time. But thank you for the 10 gifts. Thank you. So my Dokami panel is tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And then after the Dokami panel, we're going to go around the Dokami Artist Alley. And then after that, I die. I pass out. So that is my schedule for today. That is my schedule. It leads all the way till the next day. Yes, I did not schedule myself quite well today. I did not. Because I forgot how to read today. I literally signed up for Tempo's thing because I thought it was next month. I knew it was this week. Maybe I would have said yes. Maybe I would have reached out to Tempo and be like, hey, I want to join. Anyway, but it's gonna be a blast. Like yesterday, I did AvCon. I was at Adelaide. Well, I wasn't at Adelaide. I was virtually at Adelaide. So I was at Adelaide AvCon yesterday. So yesterday, today's gonna be day 2 of it. Yesterday we did a we couldn't do the gaming session because apparently the internet died or some shit, or like got fucked up during the gaming session, so I couldn't do the gaming with the dragoons yesterday. But we did karaoke and meet and greets. Oh my god, karaoke, there was no feedback, there was no like audio feedback or anything, so I had no, so like I was like, for those who were like, no FOMO. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys a bit about the AvCon. It was so funny. So I had no audio feedback. It was like literally my very first like karaoke / concert for it, and it was so funny because since I had no audio feedback, I was like, thumbs up if it's okay. Because I can't hear what's going on, so I was just like, give me a thumbs up if everything's okay. So all the dragoons are giving me thumbs up. I was like, all right, cool, sweet, okay. There was no, yeah, so I had no audio feedback. At first I had no visual feedback, and then one of the technician guys like got their phone, because we're all in this like Discord channel. They got their phone and then turned their camera on their phone, so I could like I was like watching like what's going on like somebody's phone. Because there's no camera on the stage, so I was just like, all right, let's see what's going on. And the guy was just bringing their phone and walking around with their phone just to show me what's going on. It's so funny. Netbers, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Many sound guy can't save you now. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. It was really funny. Anyways, I actually, for those who weren't there, I saw there was photos going around in some of the recordings. I had exclusive videos made just for like the karaoke concert thing, because you know I'm 2D, because it's not like a 3D thing. It was 30 minutes, and my events manager was like, I was like asking because I've never done the karaoke thing before. I've never done like singing at a convention before, like live. So I was like, to my events manager, I was like, how many songs do I have to do for like 30 minutes? And then my events manager was like, oh, it's like 5 songs. And I was like, all right, 3 songs. I was like, okay, 3 songs, and then I'm gonna pad it out with like half a panel. I'm gonna just talk. I was like, alright, I'm pretty sure I could do 3 songs in 30 minutes and just like talk the rest of it. And so so every in between songs, I was just like talking and I'm like padding out the time slot. I made it in 30 minutes. I got it correct. Okay, I like estimated the time perfectly, okay? Anyway, those videos, I'm gonna be using it for Anime Expo too, because like I mean, I paid for the videos, so I might as well. Like I paid for those the visuals for the karaoke, so I'm gonna use it for Anime Expo as well. And I mean, I have to sing like an hour, so. And then after that, the stream people might be able to see it. I don't know, maybe in the next karaoke I hate 100K. I don't know, it depends. It really depends. I want to make it more show, like, because like I guess like if you're going to a convention, you get like the exclusive sneak peek before I actually use it on stream. But that was basically the karaoke. And then like the meet and greet, I went an hour overtime because there were so many Australian dragoons. I was so surprised. There were people that were not from Australia that came to the AppCon, and I'm just like, guys, it's a world tour, don't worry, I might come over. I saw one of the dragoons here, who literally flew from the US to go to AppCon to see me, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to call you out. I mean, you can like reveal yourself if you want to. But there was like dragoons that flew from the US, and there was dragoons from like there was like dragoons from Japan that came over, like Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong. Like they were like, yeah, I was like, well, because like, okay, there was one, I think like it was like an American accent, like a dragoon American accent was like at a meet and greet, and I was just like, that's not Australian, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing here? That's not an Australian accent. And they're like, I flew from America. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, I was like, wait a minute. It's from Australian dragoons. How did you get here? But it was actually crazy. I was so happy to meet all the dragoons. Like I said, I went like I think like when the first guy came over for the meet and greet, they were like, there's a lot of people because it's free. The meet and greet was free. Like I don't earn anything from it. At best I earn from there's like exclusive merch at the convention, some collector's card or something. That's like the only thing, and even then I think like I make like $200, I think, or 400, I don't remember. Because it's like limited amount, so like if we sold everything I would make like around 200 or 400, I think. But like I just wanted like just something a little bit, like a little momentum of like conventions and stuff, from something from the conventions and stuff. But like what was I gonna say, but yes, anyway, the meet and greet was free, and it was just like you just line up. That's really it for AppCon. And basically when the first dragoon was there for the meet and greet, I was like, how many people are there? And he was like, oh, like 50. I was like, what the fuck? And this was day 1. There's gonna be a day 2 for a meet and greet. And then they're like, there's like around like 50. And then they like took the webcam and like showed me the line. I was like, oh my god, how is there so... It's Adelaide. I'm sorry for people who live in Adelaide, but like we were all okay. You were joking with me. You guys said it to me first. A lot of the Adelaide Australian dragoons were like, why are you here? It's Adelaide. A lot of the Australian dragoons are like, why are you here? Why like we were so they're like, I'm surprised you're here. It was apparently Adelaide is like a small city compared to like Sydney or Melbourne, and I was just like, well, they invited me, so I'm here. Oh Oh my god, it was more than 50. I don't know how many dragoons I met, but I went an hour overtime because like when it was like supposed to end, one of the staff members like, are you able to go overtime because there's like 20 plus more dragoons in line? They're like, we cut it off now, but like there's still 20. And I was just like, you know what, you guys, those 20 plus dragoons like line up for an hour. I feel so bad turning them away after an hour. So I went on for longer than, I think I went on for 2 hours and a half. I don't remember. I was so tired by the end. After the meet and greet, I zoned. I just went to bed. No, I made my waiting room after the meet and greet, and then I went to bed. But it was very fun. I had like a lot amazing time. I felt bad because sometimes I'm the reason why like people, okay, because like I think it was like 3 minutes. They changed it a bit because they didn't realize how many Australian dragoons were gonna be there. I was so surprised too, because like I know like VTubers don't come to Australia a lot, especially for like meet and greets and stuff. So like I had a lot of Australian dragoons that were like, oh my god, you were like the first VTuber I've ever met, because like nobody comes here, especially Adelaide. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. That's why it's a world tour. It's a world tour. I wanted to be everywhere. And it was really fun though, being able to meet so many dragoons. And like I said, like one person flew from like they're like Australian. One person flew out from outside of Adelaide, and like they were like, I'm so tired, I just got here today, and then after this meet and greet I'm flying back. And I'm like, what? Oh my god, for me? I was like, but I'm in paddle tomorrow. Anyway, like one of the Australian dragoons literally like flew in on the day. Like they arrived in the morning. And then they like did all the, you know, the karaoke, the karaoke, and then the meet and greet, and they're like, yeah, I'm flying back after this meet and greet. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. I felt bad because like majority of the meet and greet, it was just like me yapping, and then the staff member was like, time's up. I was like, oh no, I didn't let you talk. like I'm sorry. I'll just be like, hey, and then blah, 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 blah. And then staff, hey, you're almost done, and I'm like, oh. I'll be like, oh my god, what do you want to say? I'm sorry, what do you want to say? But yeah, that was basically AvCon so far for me. But yes, it's been great so far. Definitely having a lot. I love doing conventions because, you know, I get to see you guys. Like I could actually like put faces to your names, and even though like I'm gonna forget I'm not a face person. I just need you guys to know that like sometimes I forget faces because I'm, you know, I mean, I'm illiterate as fuck. So but like in the moment, I get to put a face to your name. No, I've actually forgotten like classmates' faces at points too. Because like I don't know, I'm just not a face person. I'm a name person, not a face person. Like they'll be like, I'll be like, who's that? And then I see them, I was like, I still don't know who it is. And then they'll say the name, and I'm like, oh, that guy, I remember him. So I literally can't remember. I don't know, I'm very forgetful when it comes to faces. Okay, I realized like we're sort of like very off topic for the first 22 minutes because we're sort of on a little bit of a tight schedule right now, since after this we have to go straight to the Apex shit. So behind the scenes of the skin suit reveal, It was for the artists and the team, my team that's working on this were wondering, oh, what can I and cannot post. I'll write this in the server. I know because some of you guys are watching this right now. Basically, you guys, even if I don't show the work that you guys gave me, also I didn't like save everything, so I saved everything that are behind the scenes channel, but I didn't say like look back. I was so busy, guys. I know the wallpapers haven't been posted, the 3D models haven't been posted, the music haven't been posted. Guys, I can't wait to like rest one day. Guys, what is resting like again? Guys, there's a lot. There's it'll eventually, just so you guys know, it'll eventually be posted, guys. I swear to God. I swear to God it'll be posted soon. By the way, Minecraft server will be open next week, guys. We are gonna have I'm gonna make a whitelist in the membership post, and like I'm gonna have a mod start whitelisting people. But yes, the Minecraft server is finally gonna be up next week after so long. There was they actually, I think they gave me, did they give me a refund? I was so surprised. I need to look at I need to give me a sec. I need to look this up, because I think they were like, they felt really bad and they're like, we're gonna give you a refund. And I was like, oh my God, what? This is like, oh yeah, they're gonna give me a partial refund for the server, because they felt they were like, we're so sorry, like we never had to delay a project for this long, so then they gave me a partial refund. Which version will it be? A good question. I'll give you guys the details very soon, because like they were ready for this week. They were ready for the Minecraft server this week, and I was like, and then I didn't answer the message for like 4 days. They're like, we're ready to debut the Minecraft server this Wednesday, and then I did not answer the message in 4 days, and they're like poking me and was like, hey, so like, yeah, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Just like, I'm sorry, can we do next week? I'm sorry, we have to do next week. Now this week it's a lot. This week it's a lot. So they're like, yeah, we can do next week. I'm like, oh thank God, oh thank God. So that's why I'm doing my best. I am doing my best, guys. So I think it's also because like I'm doing everything I wasn't able to do in the past, but then like I put everything like I was like, the sooner the better, you know? Like I didn't like, what's the word? I didn't like stagger things. I was just like bam, 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 and all just jumbled together. Like everything's just, I remember like, I think like three or 4 months ago, they're like, hey, maybe you shouldn't say yes to all these things, this stuff happening in June and July. I was like, no, I want to do it. I remember my staff team, they're like, hey Doki, I don't know, this seems all really too close together, maybe you should like reject some of these. I was like, no, I'm not rejecting. I never had a chance to do any of these things, so I'm gonna say yes to everything. And then yeah, Doki, past Doki really fucked over current Doki. Yeah, past Doki really did fuck over current Doki, that's for sure. that's for sure. I did not pace myself at all. Many, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. The day where you get to actually do nothing is the real celebration. celebration of the year. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So that's why there's a lot of things. There's so many things happening in June and July because there was a lot of stuff that was offered June to July completion type deal, or like the events will be June to July, and then I was like, yes, and then they're like, yeah, but then you have this other thing going on too that's like the day after, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's virtual, I'll be there, yes. And then and that's why my schedule is like this today. But I'm having fun though in the end, even though I am tired a bit. Okay, a bit is sort of an understatement, but like I'm enjoying the moment, you know? I'm enjoying the moment. I'm pretty sure when I look back to it, I'll be like, oh my god, that was a lot during that week, but like I still had a great time. I got to meet my dragoons, and I get to hang out with my dragoons, and that's all that matters to me. Okay, anyway, behind the scenes for real. For real, behind the scenes, I need to move myself a little bit so you can see that I got rid of like, oh shit, okay, that's not it. That might be moving myself a little bit too much. Okay, whoa, okay, give me a sec. Whoa, sorry, give me a sec. I need to adjust some stuff. I'm gonna make another version of me real fast. Pew! I'm gonna Naruto make another version. Okay, I should not be behind the table. Guys, I'm sorry, bartender. I'm not here to steal your beer and alcohol. Sorry, bartender. Give me a sec. I messed up. All right, here we go. All right, is this where I'm supposed to? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move over here. Sorry, I'm covering like half the chat right now. You guys are gonna see the chat like between my hair. I'll be here. I think that here. All right, anyway, so you guys can see the left side where I'm gonna put some behind the scenes stuff. Oh, I'm tired. Today is a long day. Oh, all right. Okay, so I want to show you guys this debut. I'm not gonna tell you guys like the price of everything in the public stream. I finally calculated everything. Well, I didn't calculate everything. So like I do everything via PayPal. So the thing is, there's like money out in the PayPal, and even then there's like some stuff that doesn't show up because, you know, like the skin suit, the rigging and everything that was like done maybe a couple of months ago, and because of that it doesn't show up. But then you can see money out, and then I saw money out and I was like, oh my god. And then there's some people that haven't even sent me invoices yet. I have some people and there's some I haven't paid invoices yet, and I was like, oh my god. So don't worry, people in the member stream, you'll see how much it was, because like I will have a stream and I'll be like, trigger warning, poor financial decisions. Because like I said, there was no budget going in. I was just like, whatever, you guys, like, here's a blank check. here's a fucking blank check, go wild. And then I realized maybe telling people here's a blank check, go wild is not the best idea. Anyway, okay, so this debut has been planned for like 2.5 months, I believe. The reason it wasn't sooner because like I had to like, I guess like figure out some stuff, and also like, you know, my skin suit wasn't really done by then. So there was like a lot of stuff I had to figure out myself, like what I exactly want. By 2.5 months, I sort of finalized like exactly the idea. So I'm gonna show you guys like my initial prompt. This is basically like what I wrote, like the very first thing I wrote to people. So I was like, so the whole debut is based off, so this is my pitch basically, where what the entire team saw and like what we're building off on. So like I said, it's like basically my, yeah, TLDR, this is my pitch. There's more, by the way. If you guys were like TLDR, there's more. This is basically the pitch I gave to the team and to like the animators and everything of by the way, in this pitch I didn't even include the animation pitch too, because I made a separate pitch for the animator, because it doesn't include the animation. This is like the gaming area of everything. So so like in this is just a gaming pitch of the like overlay of the gaming overlay, like Dokibird and everything. And the animation had its own very own like pitch itself. That was like also pretty long. That was like several paragraphs as well. So basically this is how it all started. Like I'm not even gonna read this because it is definitely TLDR, but I had this idea for a year. I've had this idea. I wanted to do this for a year. So this was like because this was a super duper ambitious project. I think the reason why I also didn't do this, I had it on the back burner because I've had like I had like several ideas I put on back burners, and then I'll be like, do I have the money for this type deal? And I was like, I don't really think I have the funding for this yet. So I would just put it, I have like several ideas that's in my brain that's like been in the back burner and everything. So now when I finally decided to do this idea, I was like, I have enough money to like be like no budget, go wild. Cause like I felt like this idea that I had for it was incredibly ambitious, and I knew that this will require a lot of money. So I never really did it. I always kept it. I actually had a what's the word? I had a lower budget, like an actual budget plan too, for a lower, I guess like a lower tier version of this, like not as ambitious, but like more budget friendly. But it was never actually implemented. So I'm happy that now I have the money and the funding to do like the actual full plan of this project. Because like I said, it definitely had it had a lot of elements playing into it. It was, yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many. By the way, this is not related to behind the scenes, but I wanted to show you guys new emotes, by the way. New emotes! I won't be getting these until Dokimi is over, because the artist is at Dokimi at the moment. So so new emotes, guys. It's gonna we're gonna have the emotes like maybe like next week, I think, when the artist is back from Dokimi and sends these files to me. My favorite is the fifth one. The fifth one is my favorite so far because we never had the fifth one before, but I was like, I want this type of I want despair. I want Yes, we're gonna have map again, guys. Classic map emote where I'm like, where the fuck are we, guys? where are we? I don't know how to read the map. Where are we? Also, I need to remember to remove the screenshots, guys, because I'm so worried my OBS might crash. I need to remember to remove the screenshots instead of dragging it in. All right, anyway. Sorry, I really wanted to show that to you guys because before we go to the real behind the scenes stuff. Oh my god, 30 minutes has already passed and we haven't really went to behind the scenes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want to talk to you guys. Chat, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I can't help yapping. What else do I want to say? Shit. Okay, sorry. There's like something else I really want to talk about before we actually get into the meat of things. Fuck. What was it? I'm trying to remember right now. Fuck. What was it? Oh shit. Sorry guys. I need to check in. Checking in. Okay. Sorry. All right. So I had to check in with the quads thing. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I need to remember what it is that I wanted to talk about regarding emotes. What the fuck was it? What? I actually did write some notes down. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Intro will be done soon. New intro. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek to the new intro. Okay, I didn't save it, but don't worry. I am about... Oh, anime emotes! I'm so happy because I'm gonna be working with the person who did my old animated emotes. So if you guys remember the classic anime emotes that we had, it's gonna be animated by the same person. I was really happy because I found the Twitter and it was last known activity a year ago. And I was like, where did he go? I was just like, where did he go? So I had like backup. I was like researching backup animators for emotes, and I had like 5 tabs. I have 5 tabs open of their Twitter and stuff. And then I think like 2 days ago, they're like, oh yeah, because like I like DM'd them and I had their Discord. Like I remember their Discord username, so then I like added them on Discord. I was like, are you alive? And they're like, yeah, like I can animate I would love to animate your emotes again. They're like, but like, are you okay with, we can't do it, we still have some people we have to animate for, and like I'm not doing it full time anymore, but like, are you okay with waiting? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with waiting, because I really liked how they I really love their animations. If you guys remember how the monkey looked like before, like it's honestly one of my favorite animated emotes. So, and also, oh, the cheer too. The cheer was really pretty. So I was really happy of that, you know, they're still alive on the internet. It might be a while before we're gonna get animated emotes back again, but like I'm just happy that, you know, they're still around. I'm just happy they're still around. I don't know, because it's like, you know, it's like, oh man, when you find the person you like working with and you don't want to work with someone different because you're so used to working with them. Boy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. If I make a cardboard cutout of Doki, should I call her Dokibird? Honestly, looks pretty what? But yes, it'll be really cool though if you make a Doki cutout. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. But yes, anyway, as I was saying, okay, let me grab the okay, I need to download time. All right, I don't know if there's audio, that'll be awkward, but yes, here you go. Here's a sneak peek of the new intro. They'll be done, I think, like by the end of the month. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm sorry if it's loud. I think it's this. Yeah. We'll loop it. Yeah! Dad is here! Yeah! Dad's gonna be here! But yes, this is a sneak peek of the new intro. I decided to have both Dad and you guys there with me, because they were at first they removed the dragoon, and I was like, no, the dragoon will be with us. So whenever that's done, we'll be whenever the reason why it took so long was that we were trying to figure out the background. Like there was a lot of like background possibilities, but honestly I did not like any of the newer backgrounds, and I feel really bad because I made the animator go through like lots and lots of variations for the background. So like here was some of them. By the way, this is not just the only the only backgrounds that they sent me, and I honestly thought out of all of them, the original background color with the old skin suit looked the best overall, because like I wanted to make sure like everybody popped out. So like I know some really like, oh, but I looked six though, but like Dad blends into 6 way too much. So and also like we tried to play around with 3 and 4, and it was just it did not look as appealing as I would have liked. That's why I went with 7. I kept the classic, because like I understand like 6, I and the dragoon pop up a lot, but Dad blended in way too much. So I was like, gotta go. So and 7 in the classic one, everybody looked good. I want to make sure everybody is good. That's why it was like that's why it took a while. This could have been ready like the day after debut, but then I was like, background color. We were like, all right, background colors, and then we played around with background colors for so long, and then I was like, I'm sorry, I just like 7. I just like the original. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you do so many background colors. I'm sorry. Ritual, thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you. All for bad financial decisions. Love new skin suit. The flesh fang is my favorite. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you. I think my favorite is just how fluid everything. I'm just so not used to it. Like I'm so not used to like how fluid the rigging is. Honestly, it's actually crazy. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I'm so used to barely moving. Tell you. It's actually like sometimes I just can't stop looking at myself, because I was like, damn, fuck, I'm hot. All right, anyway, sorry, now we're at the real. I'm so sorry, we're at the real behind the scenes. So there was one thing that I really wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can find where I saved it. Okay, it's a mess. A lot of the stuff is like super messy right now, because I just like right click saved everything. So I'm gonna see if I can find this concept art that I really wanted to show you guys, because this concept art, I don't know if you guys remember it, but there was a concept art where I showed you guys a tomato. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, guys, do you guys remember the tomato from that showed? And I was like, I love this tomato shit is like my favorite thing so far. That tomato was actually concept art for one of the sketches that it was supposed to be. We had a lot of concept sketches regarding like the splash art, and it sucked because honestly it was like one of the hardest decisions to make, and because the splash, we had so many splash screen alternatives. It was actually oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to find it right now. I'm trying to find. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, this is from Clea. So okay, so I'm looking at it. Do you guys see a familiar face right here? Okay, anyway, so the tomato actually came from that splash art, and that's why I was like, guys, I love this. I wish there were so many choices. There was one where we ride a dragoon. It was so good. It was so difficult, guys. This has to be like one of the most difficult choice. Like I went with 3 because the reason why, like, okay, so for these concept art, I had to make sure that everything is, the concept art has a lot of varieties going in, and so I wanted to make sure like each splash art is a different theme. So we had already had like a splash art dedicated to the new look, which was like the fire, the fire in the background, and then we had one that was dedicated to the tomato, like the one where like you were holding the tomato, and then we had we had a shooting one scene, and then we had like another like relaxing scene. So I thought, so in the end we picked 3 because it was like something we didn't have like a alt Doki scene yet, and we didn't have like a concert, like, you know, like maybe like a concert patch, the cosmetic. So and there was one with all the dragoons and everything. So it was really difficult because we had so many different, I needed to make sure there was a lot of variations of the splash art, because like, oh my gosh, all of these look amazing, but we already had a lot of concepts with the other 4, and I was like, okay, we didn't have a concert scene yet, so that's why I picked 3. But oh my god, okay, but yes, that is where the tomato comes from, like the tomato right here. So I wish we went with 1 just for the tomato. I think 1 was my favorite when it came to like just for that face. That was my favorite. All right, so this is another concept we had. So this one was also another for splash art. As you see, we got B2. B2 was the one we ended up with in the end. So it was like B1, B2. I thought it would be B2. I picked A2 and B2. I didn't pick A1. Like I said, we already had the concept art with we already had the splash art with like alt girl Doki with the concert. And then we had A3. I didn't choose A3 because we already had one where like there's a shooting scene for A3. So that was like either A2 or B2. And then we went with B2 in the end because, like I said, like we wanted like a little teaser for like when the patch goes live, and then the teaser in the background and stuff like that. I told you guys, there were so many concepts that we ended up not doing because like all the artists, they would draw like a bunch of concepts all together, and then we had to pick 1 because there was just enough time for like 1 or 2 if we're lucky, 1 or 2 for the splash art. And it's one of the hardest decisions to make, honestly. I think this was like, the splash art was like the hardest decisions to make because I had to make sure everything was like balanced well, and like there's like enough, like there's enough variations to stuff Here's another one that I'll show you guys. Like, I think we had like so many artists in splash art, so I have so many to show. So here's some other concepts that we have. Oh my gosh, one was so good. So we had all of these. They were all really, really good. Like I said, they were all so good. It was so difficult to pick. We went with 5 in the end because we didn't have anything related with the tomato yet. So we went with 5 because we were like, okay, we should get something related to tomato because it makes sense. And then I didn't want to do 6 because I was like, okay, so the anime trailer had already had like something to do with cowboy tomato. So and obviously a lot of them were pretty funny. But what is something more peaceful? Because we had some funny ones going in. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go with 5 because it's like a peaceful, like it's different, it's peaceful, and everything. I didn't want to do anything that really revealed what I was gonna look like. So that's why we scrapped. Despite 7 and 8 looking really fucking cool, it's gonna spoil like parts of the outfit. Or like parts of the skin suit. So we didn't do 7 or 8. It was, I think I chose like 1, 6. Yeah, I remember it was like 1, 6, or 5. And then we settled with 5. But yes, the decisions I had to make was very, very difficult. Let's see. Star Heaven, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Real talk, could we like crowdfund a full version of A2 or something? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Maybe in the future. I won't mind like making a community post on maybe like members or maybe like members, because it's gonna be a members wallpaper. I mean, well, if you guys want these as wallpapers, because wallpapers are gonna be like the ones that in this they're not members. They're all gonna be free. The splash art, the ones that got made into actual splash art, will be available for free for everybody. But if you do guys want some of these concept arts turned into actual wallpapers, I might ask in the members, like, and like post all these concepts and ask you guys which one you guys want to like make into like members wallpapers in the future, because that's actually a good idea, because that's actually a really good idea. But yes, this is another one. Let me see. There was like a couple. There were so many guys. I had to make a lot of decisions. Let's see. All right. There's this one, and then did I show this one? No, I didn't show this one yet. And then I gotta make sure I close my tabs, because while I was saving, I just need you guys to know, while I was saving behind the scenes images, I blue screen because I didn't close any of my tabs. So I need to remind myself to close tabs so I do not blue screen, because that would be very awkward. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I know. All right, I know. There was a lot of concepts from this artist, because we did not pick the other concept. We did not pick some of the other ones that they first sent. So I'm trying to make sure I find the right one. I'm trying to make sure. There were these. Okay. All right. So I need you guys to know the first name that we came up with was this one. Okay, as you guys can see, there were so many good concepts. This was like one of the first concept arts we received. But there were so many. We had a lot of really, really good ideas here. So I think you guys can see that we went with 1 because we wanted an action scene. You see, 2 was the inspiration behind. I loved 2 a lot. 2 was actually also one of my favorites. That was given to Nico to do in the end, because we had so many concepts that were really, really, really good, that like another artist took 2 to draw. for their own splash art, and that's where the the bar scene was inspired by, because I thought it was like, oh my god, that's actually so clever. That was really clever. So that's so huge shout out to X Trident for coming up with all these concepts, because that's where I got my inspiration for the background itself as well. But yes, the original game title was gonna be Flock Champs. That came up by the team, but I was like, no. I just thought it didn't roll off the tongue well, like, you know, Flock Champs. It felt awkward, like, saying it. So then that's why I stole your ideas, Dragoons. So I really appreciate you guys. I stole Dokiverse and Battlebirds from you guys in the memberships, because I was like, hey guys, I need an idea for a game title, because like I'm gonna be making a wallpaper themed around I mean, technically I wasn't wrong, there are wallpapers. So I was like, hey guys, I need some game ideas. And then I think like there was one, someone said Dokiverse, and then another one was Flock Champs. Not Flock Champs, sorry, Flock Champs was the one we rejected. And then one said Battlebirds, and Battlebirds was like the most upvoted updates going in. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna steal that and then be like, hey guys, I came up with no, okay, I didn't say that to D.A.D. It was like, yeah, so I asked the members, and I think we're gonna go with these names. Anyway, so these were the concept art. Oh, 4 looked really good. 4 looked like an Apex Legends like opening, because like originally for the devs it was gonna be just like normal Dokibird productions, but then we saw Dokiverse, and then we're like, oh, Dokiverse will work so well. It's gonna work so well as like a you know, a game publishing company, a publisher name. So then that's why we borrowed. It was, you guys posted on my channel, so it's my idea. You know, that's like, you know, like this TOS shit. Like, if you post it on our website, it's ours now, because you willingly posted on the website. you know that rule that some companies have to like legally, they're like, it's not yours, it's ours now. It's like how, oh my god, I think I remember, that's why like DeviantArt low-key died, because DeviantArt released a new TOS being like, if you post this on our website on DeviantArt, it's now legally, we can use it for anything we want, because you posted it on our website. So like technically, if you post because you commented willingly on my community post, it's mine now. How to kill your website. No, guys, I'm joking. It's our idea, okay? It's our idea. It's not mine, it's ours. But yes, here were all the concepts from X Trident. Like, it was so difficult. There were so many really really good ideas that it's very difficult to be like, which one is the, because they could only do like almost all the artists, I think every artist, yeah, every artist could only do one, and because they can only do one, it was a very difficult decision that to pick one. They're all so good. They're all so good. I had to make one decision. Let's see. Sumi, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Finally got my 2 Doki keychains. Hung one on the mirror of my car. I was surprised by the amount of import taxes though. Was 20 euros? Goddamn taxes. Where are they what are they making anyway? if I can't still fucking live on Mars, what's the point of paying taxes? please don't audit me. I pay my taxes. Please don't. It was a joke, Canadian government. Please don't audit me. I do pay my taxes. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Cass, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So you're saying that we reply with sussy things, they will become... No, I can pick and choose. I can pick and choose like what is ours. Thank you for the super chat, Cass. Thank you. For legal reasons, that was a joke, Canadian government. And if the American government is watching, I'm happy I'm not in America or part of a country that's part of the European Union. Is that too much of a low blow? You'll understand if you're part of the European Union. She knows. Let's see. Yo, Canadian taxes fucking suck as well. Canadian fucking postal service. It's okay. You know what's fucked up? So it's like, I live in a country that's part of the European Union. Sad face. Okay, you know what fucking sucks? Canadian business owners will understand. It is more expensive to ship within Canada than it is to ship out to America. Like, what kind of we live in the same country. What bullshit is that? It is. It's actually, yes. If you're shipping parcels in Canada, letters don't count, by the way. And we're not talking about letters, but like if you're using like if you're shipping like parcels and stuff, it's more expensive to ship within the country. It's bullshit. Why? Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. I actually don't understand the Canadian like support post offices, but please make it make sense. Like, oh my god, I don't understand. Like, Canada, please. Why do we do this? Okay, Andy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. It's not like we're fucking traveling mountains all the time. It's not like we're like fucking. It's not like we don't have cars. Like. Oh my god. Doesn't use our post office, guys. Doki merch is Doki merch is funding the Canadian healthcare system right now. If you are a Canadian dragoon and you're like, why the fuck is it so expensive to ship within Canada? I want you to know that I'm helping to fund. We're funding the healthcare system to get there. You're buying stuff from my store. I have to pay. You're paying the shipping, and I have to pay the taxes too. We're funding the Canadian healthcare system together. Oh my god, it's actually crazy. I don't understand. Every time I like see the shipping to America versus shipping in Canada, and then the thing is, America. But I don't understand. How come when you United States dragoons, when you're shipping in the United States, it's cheaper. But when you're shipping to Canada, they add $20 like to the shipping. And I'm like a small fucking item you buy in America as a Canadian dragoon, and then you guys, it's like, and you compare it to like you ship within the States versus shipping to Canada, it's like $20 extra. But we live next door. we live next door, and it's cheaper for us to ship to you. So should it be the same? I'm sorry, I'm just really mad that like that shit pisses me off. paid off for the healthcare. No name, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. I don't understand. I'll never understand. Lord Croesus, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. That's the freedom tax. Every American knows about it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. I like how somebody was like, it's often cheaper to ship to the US and drive down to get it. Yeah, you fucking ship it to the closest city in America that's closest to you, and then you drive down to the border to pick it up because you don't want to pay $20 in Canadian shipping. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there. I got really passionate about this topic because guys, I know like being Canadian, maybe it looks great, but it's there's the little things that just make it not so great. I just feel like it's highway robbery because the Canadian dollar sucks compared to the American dollar, but yet you guys get cheaper shipping. Like what's the point? Our Canadian dollar is dog shit compared to the American dollar, but yet somehow we have to pay more to ship within our own country? Make it make sense. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm really passionate about this topic because because when I first found out about it, when we were like dealing with the store, and then like I was like looking at the shipping prices because we were fixing the shipping stuff, and I was like adding my staff team, was like, why is it like this? And then they're like, it's supposed to be like this. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Because like at first, okay, the thing is like at first we had like American staff member that was handling the store stuff, and then they were like, I don't understand. Our American staff member that was handling the store at first was like, I don't understand. Why is the Canadian shipping more expensive than the American shipping? And then I was like, that's what I was thinking. And then, because like we were printing out the labels and stuff, and we had like a scale of it. We had all the products, so we were starting to print out the labels. And then we're like, wait, we fucked up the shipping prices because apparently we priced Canadian shipping lower than American shipping at first. But everything's fixed now, by the way, all the shipping prices. And then so now later on we had a Canadian, our distributor is from Canada, and they took over the shop. So the distributor was going through it and was like, no, that's how it works. Like in Canada, it's just more expensive to ship within your own country. I was like, why? What? And then the American staff member was like, that doesn't make sense. And then our Canadian distributor was like, no, it's just like that. American staff was like, but that doesn't make sense. I was like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. And she was like, no, it's just like that. Like that's how it is. Like, oh my god. Okay, sorry. Back to the concept art. I'm sorry. I went like 20 minutes on this. This is something I'm very passionate about. It's just something I'm incredibly passionate about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the team. I'm sorry. Anyway, here's some more concept art. This artist actually did the I think it was the one with the fire behind, but they sent us extra concept art. I decided not to do this because it overlapped with like Trident's initial idea regarding the shooting guns thing. So that's why we decided not to go with any of these concept art, because it overlapped already with Trident's pitch. So we went with the one with the dragoons and the fire in the back. Oh my god. It's so weird to just jump back into talking about this. After being like incredibly passionate. Alright, billboard concept. Alright, billboard concept. Alright. This one was fun because the billboard stuff was decided sort of like at the last minute type deal. Not like last minute, but like after when we were building up the 3D set, we realized we wanted to add billboards. So this was like the original. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. But this was like one of the original. One of the original. We have more concept art for splash art, but like I have to scroll to find it, by the way. So I'm just going by with like what I have so far. This was like one of the original concepts. So we're like, we want to do something as a parody of gamer subs. So like we had dad subs, and then later on here are the, oh my god, this is a big file. We had like the other okay, I love the we almost went with 2B, by the way. We almost went with 2B because I thought 2B and 2C was really good. But these were some of the concepts regarding the billboards and stuff. So we had like stuff with at first it wasn't gonna be dad subs, it was gonna be some fucking energy drink. We almost went with 2B and 2C, and then we were like, wait, we should do a parody of gamer subs. It's gonna make more sense, you know, with gamer subs instead. So here are some of our billboard concepts. I think this was also billboard. Yes, this was okay. Okay, some of them are I forgot about what some of them looked like, so looking at it again is pretty funny. Alright, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. At least this tip is more for you than it costs for me. Also, desktop YouTube not liking PayPal for some fucking reason. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Rex. Sorry, I was slurping my slushy, my mango slushy. But yes, this was more concept art regarding dad subs and some of the billboard designs for it. And then they made concept art of the flavors, the branding of dad subs. Oh, guys, look so fucking stupid. Gary, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. God, this country's shipping cost sucks. Anyway, here's the next concept. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. What else do I have? What else? I'm trying to find the other. Oh yes, here are some. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's like the billboard, by the way. You guys are wondering, when is the VR chat gonna be out in public? We are currently not postponing, but I'm letting the 3D team have a little break at the moment. I'm letting my entire team have a little break before we go back into work mode, because it was 2.5 months of like work almost every day for everybody. Like they had meetings, they actually had like staff meetings and stuff to like discuss and build off of everything, and like set design and design the entire concept. So like because like I actually had one of the team members being like, so when are we doing the VR chat world? Like when are we joining the server? And I was like, oh, I'm making the server now, but everybody's gonna have a little break at the moment before before we go back into actually doing stuff for this, because there's obviously like I want to add more to just the world. I want to have like little fun games in there if possible, and maybe flesh out the place a little bit more, like build off like how did we get here? Like, could we do something where we when we spawn in, there's a little area to spawn in, like a respawn point, you know, like in Team Fortress 2 there's like a respawn locker, or like in Overwatch there's like a place for you to respawn at. So I want to like add more lore and lore building to this. I know like in the game you drop down and stuff, but like obviously in VR chat you can't do that. Or maybe like, actually another idea I have is just you spawn in like a room and you have to click something there and then you drop down. I wonder if you can do that. That would be cool. Like you spawn in like a lobby-esque area, and then like you click a button and then you click a Q or something, and then you drop down into the world. I think that would be really fun to do. Like there's like character selection in the respawn, like the selection room and stuff. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever know this classic VR chat world that was based off of Sword Art Online. I remember being like incredibly stupid because it was like, oh, a VR chat world that is like that is basically a replica of Sword Art Online, and then you drop into this room, this like somebody's room. And then I remember I was so stupid because I was like, what the fuck, where's the Sword Art Online room? Like the background looks like a forest and there's castle and everything. And then apparently you were supposed to click on a PC in that world and then you get dropped into the Sword Art Online world. But I didn't know that. I was so confused. I was just like, what do you mean? Like, why is it just this person's room? This random guy's room? Where is the world? By the way, I've never watched Sword Art Online, so like all I know about it are the memes. I just thought it was cool. I wanted to look at it. Anyway, I figured that out like 2 years later when another friend of mine was like, yo, let's go to that Sword Art Online world. They updated it. I was like, what? Wait, that world? Wait, there's more to it than the room? There's more to it than the fucking room? Anyway, so I was like, I think that would be a really cool idea to be able to like you spawn into something outside of that, but then you can click a button to be dropped down into the gaming world of the area. So yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be something that's gonna be done right away. Like even though we have majority of this stuff like technically finished, there's a lot of like stuff I want to do to like just build off of the world. All right, so here are some concept arts, by the way. Like I said, we had to figure out a lot. I don't remember what this is. I think it was just set dressing. We had so many like some of the things I'm like, wait, what is this? But oh, I remember this. So we had like loot boxes too, like how the loot box is gonna, like the loot box system was gonna work and stuff. So there's a one was the loot box, and then one is like loot crates in the game itself. So like, you know, when you're opening the loot box, like these were the concept art. So it's like a carton and stuff. But yeah, we went with the blue because obviously that looks the best. So some of the concept art for this. Oh my god, there were some 3D models that we weren't able to use. So this is one. This was Nice Wigs Dragoon. So there were so many. I don't know if we used this one because there were so many. We had some deleted scenes and stuff. So, and we couldn't add everything, but this was, I love the mustache. The mustache was so good. And then we have here's Axa's Dragoonify. Dragoon's your Oshi. No! Oshi! My Oshi's a gooner! Oh yeah, I showed Tempo apparently was asking me for the files because he wants to make it into a plushie like for himself. Like he was like, oh my god, it's so cool, can I have the files so I can make it in a plushie? I was like, no problem, man, bro, fucking do whatever the fuck you want. These are, because like I'm not using it for anything else other than like just for the sake of the reveal, so it's like it was just gonna rot. like there was like nothing that was gonna be like done with these models other than the fact, because I'm not gonna, you know, it's there identity, it's their proper, like it's their likeness. So like I just made it for the sake of, you know, the debut reveal, like the debut reveal. So I was like, if you guys like, I know like Fillion actually reached out to me and asked for like the sticker because she wanted to make it into like her own Discord emo, because I wasn't gonna sell the sticker. It was just made for the sake of the reveal, like all the stuff that was based off of like my friends and people I've collabed with and everything. It was just for the sake of the reveal and like oh my god, I recognized him, like in Easter eggs and stuff. So that's why I was just like, yay, yeah, if you guys want to do anything with it, like feel free to, because I was not gonna do anything with it. I'm not gonna make money off of it. I'm not gonna give it away because it's your likeness. But if you guys want it, like just ask me and I'll hand it over to you guys. But yes, there's stuff like that. What else? Ooh, here's some concept art of the logos and stuff. So so this is what it could have. As you see, I settled with, oh my god, making decisions on the look of and aesthetic of things, so difficult. Honestly, it's actually such a difficult decision. Yeah, so here's some concept art of the logo and stuff. And then I think I asked for like parody logos because I don't remember. I think like me and someone else in the team were asking for like, oh yeah, we should have like parody logos and stuff. So there's like some we were like basing off like some like making parodies off of other games and stuff to make it look real, to make Dokiverse like a real BattleNet / Steam. Like I was like, I need the lore building. Everything must feel like it could possibly be an actual game client with games on. Yes, there's someone's like, oh, what about Duck by Daylight? I do have that right here. There was like other, oh my god, I need to find it, but there's like concept art for like scrapped game logos. Let's see, where is it? Did I say? Oh, there it is. Here's this is a horror game. Here's oh, there's there's basically a Dead by Daylight was it parody. And then we had, oh my gosh, there's so many, and then oh so here's a full res of the poster, by the way. This poster that was there, we had so many little art stuff that was there that's like, if you blink you'll miss it. So this poster was on the animation, that was the animation in the beginning with the little dragoon, like in the backboard there's like little stuff in the backboard and everything. So there was like little small art stuff, like little small moments and Easter eggs that were like, if you blink you would not see this. So we had this poster made. Oh my god, this other thing, I specifically requested it. This other thing, let me see if I can find where I saved. Where did I save it? I did not save any of this one. I specifically, this was right after the Rust stream. I was like, I need a book dedicated to that blood god. Right after the Rust stream, I was like at the team, I need somebody, because they're like, what kind of Easter eggs do you want? And I was like, add a book about the blood god. So this is like something that we added in like retroactively, because we were like, what kind of reference do we need? Also, here's a goon with gun. Here's a Guno with guns. Also, we had, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could have seen the details of the death box. This is the death box. I love the little details. I think like you guys will be able to see it in the VR chat world if you guys, whenever it's out. But there's like so many little details with the 3D modeling and everything. It's like, you know, oh my gosh, the little ghost goon there, little wisp goon right there. And then we had like gun concepts too, of everything, because we didn't want to like replicate exactly the wingman, but like we had, you know, it's like a parody, a parody of the gun and stuff like that. And then like we built all the models. By the way, all the models in the in Dadwood Canyon made from scratch. Nothing was, we didn't buy anything from the Unity store. We didn't like, you know, take any of the models that were already pre-made. All of these models were 100% made from scratch. So we own the models and everything. And so like, cause you know, it's ours. We didn't buy anything from the Unity store. It was literally made from scratch. I think this one, okay, what I'm gonna show you, it has to be one of my favorite models because it's so cute. Look at these cactuses. I'm sorry, but look at these cactuses. They're so cute. Like, it's one of my favorite. I don't know. It's just, look, it's just so cute. I don't know. I just can't help it. I need you guys to see the cactuses. They're so fucking cute. I can't help it. Sorry. It's just so adorable. Also, some concepts, some 3D model concepts of like our version of the Nessie, the the legally distinct Nessie plushie with Longoon. So they're like the Longoon model plushie. And then wait, do I have like it rendered? I don't know if I saved the rendered version. No, wait, I did. So then it ended up looking like this, and then it came into so a Goonie, yeah. Goonie. Our little Goonie. Where stuff do I have? Oh yeah, here's like a map too. I'll give you guys like 3D shots of the map because it's actually crazy, like that all of this was made from scratch. Like, oh my god, like seeing it all together, like all of this being made, like an entire actual world being made and scratched by our 3D team. Like, holy shit. Like, look at it looks like an actual map. Like, because it happens so fast, so you don't like take in the fact that a lot of this, there's like stuff on in the water and everything, and in 2.5 months too, like in 2.5 months. So there's so many things everywhere that was just like and this is like the zoom out. When you zoom out, you realize, okay, that's not a lot, but when you zoom in, you're like, whoa, holy shit, that is a lot of stuff going on. Oh, and then one of my staff member was like, where are they dropping? One of the teams, sorry, not staff member, one of the debut team, project team made this and was like, all right guys, where are they what POI are they landing? It's so funny. Where is TSM gonna land? I thought that was so fucking clever. I was so silly. If Battle Birds was an esport, what is their POI? What others? Oh yeah, here. And then we had did I show this one already? Oh yeah, I didn't show this one, but here's a better picture of dad stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You guys can talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from the bathroom break. Okay, let me see, let me go in order now of, oh wait, let's see, what team am I on? Alright, quads check. First set of teams for King's Cat. Okay, what team am I on? Alright guys, where am I? I am with... Who? Sorry, okay. It's okay, they won't be watching this, so they won't know I hooed them. Okay, so each game is going to be randomized. Each game is gonna be randomized, so we're gonna be with different people each time. Anyway, so okay, I recognize the first one. The first one is dropped. I recognize him. I did not who dropped. I who'd the two other players because I don't know. I'm not familiar with them. Oh my god, they did put me as the lowest rank. Yes! Okay, so it's like P1, P2, P3, and P4. It's marked by like how good these people are. How good these people are at Apex, and I wrote in the sign up form, I was like, I am like, they're like, what's the highest rank you got? And I was like, diamond. Because I was like, guys, I haven't played a game in a while. So they put me at P4, which is like the people who are the lowest ranked. Guys, look, all the other P4s, they play this game regularly, okay? They play this game. Anyway, so it's not lying, it's omitting information. I'm currently last 2 seasons ago I was diamond. 2 seasons ago I was diamond. It's omitting information. Anyway, it's like dropped Melanie Paradoli avoid. Yes, I know. I'm like, who? I'm sorry. It's okay, they won't watch this VOD because it's like they think it's behind the scenes. I know dropped. Drops on my team. This is game 1. And then me. And then there's me after that. Team 15 has 3 players. Like, how are they gonna play? Like, the other... Okay, you can't say, like, you're smurfing because, like... Isn't Deridium... Deridium's literally, like, pred. Like, why... I recognize one person in P4, and that guy's pred, isn't he? He lied even more. he lied even more. He's a recent pred. Raspberry, thank you. Welcome to the tomato farm. Welcome. I remember I recognized Iridium. I recognized Iridium being like an actual good player. I don't recognize anybody else, but I recognize Iridium. Anyway, thank God they put me at P4. Yeah. P1 is where all the good players are, like the actual like professional players, and then it goes down from there. Okay, sorry, we gotta go back to the... I had to figure out like how many games is this? How many did I accidentally sign up for? 6 games? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's 6 games. 6. Okay, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Okay, guys, I figured out I don't read. Guys, oh my God, I don't read, guys. Okay, wait, is it like, okay, first set of teams for, oh, so like post the next group during, oh, so like we're gonna be with this team for 2 games. Okay, sorry, every map is a new team. JK. It's not every game is a new team. Every map is a new team. All right, anyway, let's go through. Sorry, let me actually let me go through it for I keep getting distracted. Oh my god, when I have a time limit, it's so bad. I don't do well with time limits. I feel like I waste more time when I have a time limit. This has to be the slowest behind the scenes feature I've ever done because because I keep getting distracted by things. All right, anyway, so here was like a concept of Flock Champs. We were like thinking of making more parodies off of Apex in general, but the thing is, I said I wanted like Overwatch and Apex. So that's why we scrapped this. Because I wanted to be more so focused on the fact that I don't want to make it just an Apex parody. I want it to be like Apex and Overwatch, because you know they're both games that are very dear to my heart, and like basically like I started off like my career sort of started off because of Overwatch, and that's why I wanted to make it more so like a accumulation of two, not like just one game. Anyway, here's like a concept of what the starting screen was gonna look like as well, so you can see like we're figuring out the GUIs and everything, and this was what the original idea of the character selection. Obviously we went in different direction with the character selection, like a lot better. You know, when you load into the game, the character selection looked a lot different from before, so this was what it was originally gonna look like. And then we also have, by the way, it's more so like blink and you'll see it, but like remember when like we saw a dead tomato in the animation? That was actually its own model. So that the tomato model, the 3D model was actually its own thing. Like you saw a dead tomato on the floor, that was a tomato model. That was a tomato 3D model. So yeah, the tomato has its own 3D model. So it's yeah. So it's not like, you know, it was, you know, it was actually its own thing. Yeah, it was, I'm glad we had it. Like I didn't know, we didn't know what to really do with it until later on, because we were like, anyway, here's a, I just like, I want a tomato model. We don't know what to do with it, but we're just like, we want it, you know. we want it. Also, originally we had an idea. I scrapped this idea because it was good on like it was a good idea, but I scrapped it because I thought that it was originally the character select was gonna include other dragoons of my friends, so you can like select, we could select my friends as a playable character. But I scrapped the idea because I was like, I want them to be skins. I don't want them, I want the dragoons themselves to be the playable character. But I want, so like these are icons for like character select, but I was like, I want the dragoons to be the playable characters and then my friends to be the skins, because I thought it would make more sense. Like because I don't know, I just feel like to be more immersive, it would make more sense to make the dragoons themselves be the model, like the actual like characters you can pick, and then you can change the model skins with these guys. So we scrapped that idea, and that's why we didn't use it. All right, I'm slowly going through like oh my gosh, here's some background shots, by the way. Like not full background shots, but like here's some. I need to remember to delete my tabs. I'm so scared I'm gonna get a blue screen. I need to remind myself, Doki, delete your tabs or you're gonna get a blue screen. Here, I love background work, but here are some like background work of the tomato reveal trailer. And let's see, I'm trying to like see if there's like stuff. So oh my god, there's 45 pages. What were we doing? We were doing so much. Oh my god, my team worked so hard. There's 45 pages of just files. of just like files that were put into this. This was a lot. Oh yeah, this is the initial. We were starting a 3D modeling. Right here. This is where we were starting the 3D modeling, putting stuff in place and everything. Guys, give me a sec. I'm scrolling right now. Give me a sec. I'm scrolling through everything at the moment. It's not a very like, what's the word? It's not a very like seamless showcase. There's just so many things. Oh yeah, here are some concepts. Oh yeah, so I love I is like I wish we did go with I for the fact that the I or C. I wish we did go with I or C for the fact that the fucking giant floating dragoon baby. But these were map concepts that we had for how the map was gonna look like. So I think we had it was like the set dressing of everything. I think we went with D in the end. I think D was the one that looks most familiar to me. But I mean, an art book. I mean, are people actually interested in an art book of this? Because an art book is a lot, a lot of like fun money to actually. I mean, if you guys are actually interested, I can talk to the project team to potentially make an art book of this if they're interested. Because I definitely will not be able to go through everything. What about digital PDF? I mean, I feel like people would definitely enjoy an art book more than a digital PDF because I could do both actually. I could do both an art book for like a collector's edition, and just make it limited, because art book is a lot of money. There's a reason why a lot of art books are like Kickstarter projects, because it is a lot to like get not publisher, but to get a manufacturer to make like art books and stuff. But I'm down to do it if the project team is open to it as well. Anyway, here are some concepts as well of like stuff like the map would look like, and what we had for the map and everything. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how many files we had. Oh yeah, okay, look, okay, this was funny because originally the dragoons looked way too complicated. The initial like preliminary sketch of the dragoons, so like here was like, this is what Axel originally looked like. And then we simplified it because it would be a bitch to 3D model, and we felt like it's just too much. So in the end, it turned into this. So this is what it turned out into in the end. So originally it was like, yeah, super complicated, and we felt like it didn't really represent some of my friends really well. So that's why we like mega simplified a lot of the designs when it came to it. At one point, like, oh wait, let me see. There was like okay, this is Altair's, and one of Altair's initial concept, which was like kaleidoscope. the kaleidoscope. So this was like the initial concept of Altair. Like I said, like everybody went through. If we do make an art book, I don't think I'm not gonna include, like, I guess, like, I'm definitely not gonna include, I might include like these sketches, like the left side, but not like, you know, screenshots of fucking company old images. Anyway, here's a concept model of, well, like not concept model, but like it being finished of the egg itself, the loot box itself. Oh, and also here, since we had egg with gun, here are dragoons with guns. The sequel to egg with gun. We have dragoons with gun. Let's see, I'm trying to look through some more stuff. I'm scrolling, guys. Oh yeah, and here's some concept art of the sprays itself. So we went through, obviously we made parodies of Apex sprays, and here's like some of them. So the okay, and I had to pick between the Dragoon or Tomato, and I thought obviously, I mean, not that, that's not an Apex parody, that's like fucking Saitama parody, One Punch Man parody, but I had to pick between the Dragoon or the Tomato, and clearly I went with the better choice, not gonna lie. Let's see. All right, I'm at page 11, guys. Give it up for page 11! Woo! Oh my god, I can't believe I'm only on page 11. Like, what the fuck? There's 45 pages. Oh my god, this could be like, oh my god, if I didn't have another stream, this stream would have gone on for a very long time. Page 11. You're almost there. We're almost there. Oh yeah, here are like sticker concepts too, like other sticker concepts that we had. So we had other stickers of everybody else, as well as like different types of ideas that we were drafting up and everything. So these were like some of the sketches and ideas that the artist that was in charge of stickers and sprays that were that gave us and stuff. Sorry, I'm not very good with words right now. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you look closely at the 3D animation, you would notice that the guns have stickers on them. So these were like concept stickers. They're not I don't think these were everything, but we actually put like, we tried, you know, when we make it incredibly immersive. By the way, the full-on credits is in my description. So I posted like a credit list of every, like they made a credits sheet of everybody, and you click on my description, you'll see like like a link to everybody. So it's more so like if you blink you miss it type deal, but the guns do actually have like stickers on them to like, you know, make it more immersive, as if like, you know, the cosmetics of everything. So that it has like cosmetics and stuff. All right, I'm scrolling, guys. I'm on page 12 now. Page 12. Give it up for page 12. We're getting there. We're making it, guys. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm still scrolling through because I want to look at things that I do want to actually show. There's a lot of like stuff in there that is like, oh, we don't have to show that. We don't. Oh, here we go. Here's another concept we had. So this one we only were shown 2 sketches. Right here. Obviously you can tell which one I ended up with, because I felt like, you know, A was such a cool action pose and everything, and I felt like, you know, I wanted something more like badass, so that's why I went with A instead of B, because, you know, it looks fucking badass. like what more do I have to remember to close your tabs, Doki? You don't want another blue screen. Remember to close your tabs. Something I tell myself, Doki, you have to close tabs. You can't keep everything open. But yeah, that is why we went with A in general, because like I said, we wanted something that looked like you know, something that would look good on like on the splash screen, and we want something more dynamic and more actiony. Also, here is the one of the initial concepts for my fake BattleNet. Legally distinct BattleNet. If I was a game publishing company, this is what my client will look like. So like I said, I wanted something like Steam or like BattleNet. Yeah, battlebird.net. So you can see that at first it was just like names, but I was like, okay, I want like actual fake game. I think this was the point where I was like, I want to include fake games because I don't want Battlebirds to be like the only game on my fake game client. And I said, like, to make it more immersive, the friends we're adding, they have to have usernames. Like, I wanted to make it, because like we don't put our actual names, I say, as I put Dokibird as my Steam name, but like, you know what I mean? Like, if we're like, you know, if we're not just like content creators, like we would have like, we wouldn't put our you know, streamer name as our, like, on our friends list. We would have like some fucking dumbass name, like so that's the point where I was like, we have to change some of the names, on some of the friends list, because I want to be like, you know, it's the goon. So because it's the goon, I wanted to make sure that, like, you know, it feels more, I keep saying immersive, but like that's literally my notes to them. Every time they're like, what do you think? I was like, change this because I want to be immersive. Like, I want to make it feel like it could be real. Like, this is something that you can actually see in the future, but not really, because I'm not fucking like Gabe. Like, I'm not Gabe. I don't think I can make this a reality, but like in an alternate universe, this could be real. So that's like a lot of my notes. Even like when we were doing sound design, originally there was for sound design, the very first video I was sent of everything put together, there was no game sound, like game menu sound. So like, you know, when you're clicking on the game, there was like click, beep, beep, bop, bop. Like, you know, when you're clicking stuff, like even like buying something on the game menu, or like, you know, scrolling through and like queuing up, that was not there. I was like, this is not immersive. We need to have like sounds of you clicking stuff, of you, like when you queue up, it goes click when you get into a game, and then when you look at the character select and going through the characters, there's always a sound there when you pass by to another character. So like I was very detailed with, like, very stickler with the attention to detail, because it's the details that makes it like the sound design. It's literally yeah, the menu sound effects and everything, that wasn't there. The menu sound effects weren't there. So like I specifically was like super anal about those things, because like without it just seemed like a regular video. So like the sound design with things like that pushes a regular video to something that was like, wait, is this real? Like so it makes you be like, oh my god, wait, is this, like, it makes you doubt yourself, and it makes you doubt yourself being like, wait, is this real? Which, when I saw in chat, it really did. Like, people were like doubting themselves and being like, oh my god, wait a minute, like, am I looking at like, is this gonna be released to all of us? Like anyway, here's another one. Okay, I'm gonna show this because you might notice something is very different. This was the original concept for the splash art. You can see that we changed some of the characters there. The reason why I changed some of the characters there was because I thought that some of these people were already had their own Easter egg. So I said, like, okay, we're gonna have to remove this, we have to remove that. Like, I removed some people in there only because they already had their own appearances in a different area. And because of that, we swapped out some of the dragoons there because we want to be fair to because I know there's like other dragoons that didn't show up that was in like the stickers and stuff like that, but we try to make it, because I was like, okay, these guys showed up a lot, they already had an appearance in that area, so I want to swap this with somebody else because they didn't have as much screen time as the others. So that's why, like, yeah, this was the original, and that's like, remove me. Because I felt like I just wanted this to be like a dragoon splash art. So I was like, remove me. I don't want to. I don't want to be in the saloon right now. Remove me now. All right, now I'm scrolling again, guys. Oh, okay. These I really want to show you guys because like let's see. I know like I'm trying to remember which one. Okay. Oh, it's the egg. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a video. Because like during the character select screen, there were some videos that were not shown because it got cut for time. So this was one of them, which I thought was really cute. I thought like, you guys didn't see this, but he flipped over, which I wanted you guys to see. I just wanted you guys to see him flip over. You guys weren't able to see that because it got cut. It got like cut in half. This was the character select screen. So that we had, I think the others didn't get cut in half as badly as the egg. So I'm just gonna have that play for a little bit in the background while I look for more stuff to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I want to show you guys the concepts for some of the game icons because I thought they were really funny. Oh, here's another one. This is another concept GUI that we had. Obviously it got scrapped because the actual one looks a lot better. But this was some of the other concept art we had going into this. And oh, here you go. Okay, I found it. I found some of the logos and stuff. Here's another logo that we went in. So here's more like logo concepts and everything. Let's see. I'm scrolling, guys. I know I'm scrolling. We're at 22. Guys, we're getting there. Oh my god, we're at 22. Halfway there. We're halfway there. Holy shit. Oh yeah, you guys might not have seen this. This is also a blink and you miss it moment type deal. But here. So this was the cork board of behind us during the what's the word? During the animation. So this was like the dragoons like board in the background. So like you see like, you know, their vacation photos and then you guys trying to draw anime. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. I was looking through chat messages. And I was like, I need Thomas Edison on my friends list because he's my Oshi. And then someone in the chat was like, we're talking about this Thomas Edison, right? And then they're like, are we talking about this Thomas Edison? And then they linked the picture of Thomas Edison. Like, there's we're not talking about something else, right? This Thomas Edison, right? Linked the picture of Thomas Edison. Look, I know it's confusing for those who didn't watch the climbing stream, and you're gonna be like, okay, like she's not fucking with us, right? Like, that is there like something I should know regarding Thomas Edison? Like, is there somebody else? Look, okay, when I say like okay, if you heard this with no context and I'd be like, Thomas Edison is my Oshi, like, of course, you'd be confused. Like, it's understandable. It's understandable why they were so confused as to like, what the fuck is she talking about? Why does she want Thomas Edison in her game? Anyway, so we also had, oh yeah, Retro Doki. This was a Retro Doki's original retro Doki. Original like polygon model. I didn't like the hat being like so we changed that. So this was the original hat of it, and then we changed it to something like I didn't explain. Okay, look, I was like, he's my Oshi. That's all I need to explain. That's all I need to say. He's my Oshi. You don't explain your Oshis. Like, it's just your Oshi. Anyway, and then this is what it this is what it ended up look like, because like I said, like, I didn't like how the hat protrude a lot, so I requested that to be changed. I was like, no, I want the hat to look like that. All right, I'm scrolling. We are at page 26 now, guys. We're almost there. We're so close. I'm looking through if there's like anything like if we do make an, oh look, oh my god, this is so cute though, but this is so cute, but look at this. Look at retro polygon. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cute. I actually really, oh my gosh, I actually really like retro polygon Doki. What the fuck? This is so cute. I didn't even see this. I was so busy. I didn't even see this. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. The staff team really wanted me to show you guys this, but they unintentionally made a dick. You guys might be like, what does that mean? Okay, so like, if I get, if YouTube takes this down, you know why. I'm gonna risk it. So this is what the map looked like, and they accidentally they zoomed out and they realized they accidentally made this they're like, oh my god, I zoomed out, like, what the fuck, what wait, when did this happen? When did this happen? But this is in the map somehow. I don't know if it's still in it, but this was what it was there. Also, here's a scrapped horror. At first, before we had Duck by Daylight, we had this. I don't know what the parody was, honestly, but this was like a horror game icon parody of like the rabbits sewn together. So this was like one of the parodies that we had. Let's see. I wonder if I sent you my pic. Please respond. Thank you for the super chat. No name. Thank you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I want to show you guys. If there's anything. Oh yeah. I wonder if we guys saw. Oh, I feel like no. I've shown some of these before. Oh, we're at 33. Oh, okay. Here's another thing I wanted to show you guys. Okay, it's a video. But it is basically the concept. I think it was a concept video of. Oh wait, before I show you guys this, but look at this though. Look at this. I'm sorry, this was very important for me to show you. I'm sorry, this was important. It was so important. You don't understand. This is very important. Anyway, what I actually wanted to show you guys. This was the original the storyboard for how it was gonna be the storyboard of like everything. So like how this was all gonna be done and everything. So you can see game, company name, Lamau, gang name. original game theme playlist. But yes, this is like blocked out for everything. So maybe yeah, like finding lobby. Yeah. So I'll show you guys this while I look through more concept. I've already seen it, so like I don't have to, I can multitask and look through this real fast. Okay, but yeah, that was the original concept video of like blocking everything out for everybody, so they know exactly like, okay, what we sort of need to do, and like what must be done, like what kind of GUI we have to do, what kind of I guess like what assets we need, what materials. Raggy did the animation. I believe Boldy did the storyboard, like the animation storyboard, video storyboard, but I have to double check. I might be wrong because I can be wrong. I won't be surprised if I'm wrong. I'm tired. There's a lot going on that I may or may not remember. Oh, here you go. I wanted to show you guys this, but this was like the original. Let's see. I think this was the original Dokiverse video. I'm gonna double check. Cause yeah, okay. Yeah, this was the original Dokiverse logo, by the way. That I'm gonna show you guys soon. But yes, here's the storyboard. Whoa! It looks so good. I can't believe Raggy did all, like, she didn't do the background. She wanted to, but we were like, no. Originally, she almost decided to do the background. Anyway, this is what the Dokiverse logo was originally going to be, but we changed it because we thought that I don't know, it looked really plain originally, so that's why we changed the the other one was where it flew in. I thought like it sliding in just looked way too plain, so that's why we removed it to make it so that it actually like flew in and stuff. Yeah, like the fact that she wanted to do all of that herself, like originally everything, a little crazy. Like, yes, we're all workaholics here, but there is like a stopping point of where you have to just stop. So yeah, we did stop her. we stopped her. Because we're like, yeah, that's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Let me see if there's anything else that I really want to showcase you guys. Oh, here, look at him. Look at this big boy. Alright, we're gonna call it end it here, guys. Look at this big boy. Whoa. Nexty, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Imagine wanting to do everything yourself. Couldn't be Doki. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm slowly learning how to delegate, though. For real, I'm slowly learning how to delegate to my staff members to help me on stuff, because like I am definitely stretching myself thin on a lot of things. And I've been noticing that. And because I want to do so many things, but then I realized that's too many things. So I'm slowly learning how to delegate and getting my staff members more involved in some of my work. And it's been a huge journey. Oh yes, the orchestra. So like yes, okay, so the reason why I hired this person, I had 4 different composers because I wanted to like work with a lot of different composers, just to, because I think music, I feel like I wanted more connections within the music industry. Oh, okay, I don't know, industry, I guess, like within the music areas in VTubing, because I feel like that's something I heavily lacked in terms of connections, and like I don't really know like much about music in general. So that's why like I hired 4 different composers, because I want to see like how these 4 different composers handle what I want, like my music requests, just so like I realize like what it, and you know, I can always have I can use the music for anything in the future and everything. So one of them was a composer that specializes in orchestra arrangements. I didn't think he was gonna actually hire a real orchestra in the beginning, because I just wanted, like, you know, I thought he was just, I originally I was like, oh, maybe, I didn't realize it was like an actual orchestra. I thought he did it all in his program. And later he was like, do you want me to hire an orchestra? I was like, that's a lot of money. I was just like, I don't know, man, that's a lot of money. and then he was like, no, it's okay, I actually have a second booking. Like, actually was gonna use this orchestra for another client, and like we can use that booking to also do the songs to the song. And then I was like, and he'll be like, it'll be cheaper. And I was like, and then I heard it'll be cheaper, so then I was like, okay. I did not realize what orchestra he hired. Okay, I don't know. When I saw the invoice, by the way, I need to pay the invoice, by the way. I need to pay the invoice. But like, when I saw the invoice for it, he also did like 3 tracks. But like, when I saw the invoice, I was like, this is cheaper? I was like, this is cheaper? I didn't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even pay the full fucking price for the orchestra. Apparently I got the cheaper version because I was mooching off somebody else's like booking. I was mooching up someone else's, like another client's booking of the orchestra. So we technically split the cost for the orchestra. So I was like, holy, that was cheaper? Oh my god. I was equally as shocked because I didn't realize. Also, I didn't realize this orchestra played for like famous movies and video games. I thought he was just gonna hire some fucking random orchestra, not some fucking Oscar-winning fucking orchestra. I didn't know, but it was worth it. It was so cool. It was really cool though in the end. I saw the video and I was like, Jesus Christ, okay. Oh my god, it's the Budapest Orchestra. I was also like, no way. when you guys all saw the video, I saw the video for the first time too. Oh my god, even I was like, no fucking way. Holy shit, it was insane. I was like, oh, I'm insane. Oh my god. I didn't use the battle theme because that was the battle theme that he gave me. I used he made a happy theme that wasn't shown in the video. There was a happy theme, there was a chill theme, and there was a battle theme. I used the happy theme in the debut. But yeah, that shit was insane. That shit was intense. Oh my god, it was crazy amazing. I was so surprised. Like, it was so cool watching an actual orchestra play like something I commissioned. But yeah, huge shout out to that guy for making that possible. Like I said, I commissioned him because I saw that he does like orchestra arrangements, and I didn't realize there were actual real orchestra arrangements until he like told me in a DM. I was like, you know what? And then he was like, oh, but it'll be cheaper because we're gonna split a cost with another client. And I was like, oh, it'll be cheaper. Okay, then I'll take it. I'll do it. You know, fuck it, I'll do it. And I didn't realize. And I looked at the invoice. I was like, that was cheaper. It still blows my mind. I'm like, I like look at the invoice like, that's cheaper. Manny, give us super chat thing and thank you. We need as a BGM to get as much mileage as you can. Oh my god. But yeah, oh my god, that shit was insane. It was so cool. It was actually so fucking cool. Oh my, words can actually describe how I feel about the orchestra, because when I watched the video, I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I was like, a real orchestra, an orchestra that has played, okay, all right, like it actually played for like Genshin Impact too. I was just like, what the fuck? It's done like, okay, it's okay. I need to look at like, guys, what has it done? Wikipedia. All right, it's done so much shit. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I just know it's done like a lot of movies and games. I know it did like orchestra like songs for Genshin Impact too. It did Skyrim. It did fucking Skyrim. Oh my god. It played music for Skyrim. Oh my god. And everything. But yeah. Alright, that's all I want to say. The entire Fear and Sound, bro, oh my god. Put my name in that Wikipedia for their resume. It also did a song for Dokibird, a random VTube indie VTuber. It did a song for a random indie VTuber too, by the way. Anyway, off to my next stream, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I need at least like 10 minutes of rest before I get into my next stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes. I'll talk to the project team if they're open, willing to make an art book out of this. Anyway, as always, everybody, stay hydrated, posture check, get up and move around to get that blood flowing. And if you stay up for me, maybe stay up for a little bit longer because we're playing Apex next. Anyway, guys, see you guys next time. Or next stream. Bye, everybody. Bye.